The following is an unpaid public service announcement brought to you by the good folks here at IST. Don't be a dick. In this brave, uncharted world of social media relationships, Twitter presidencies, hashtag fake news agencies, and flat earth propaganda realities, it's never been harder to distinguish our virtual selves from our real-world identities. As we see the once timid conversations of online forums breaking into the real world, we find ourselves at a curious crossroad in our society. Young men are shooting up their classrooms because they got rejected by their objects of affection. Female journalists are harassed and sent death threats for challenging sexism in the workplace, in online communities, or in the world in general. Things seem to be getting a little out of hand. We thought we'd offer some tips as to how to navigate this strange and sometimes scary new reality. Now, this might sound counterintuitive at first, but we guarantee this simple one-step program can reduce tension and lead to more harmonious interactions in your life. Step 1. Don't be a dick. Say you see a woman posting an Instagram photo of something going on in her life. Maybe it's a selfie, a personal thought shared with her online community, a photo from a recent holiday abroad, and something inside you is propelling you to comment on her appearance, her lifestyle choices, or her general demeanor. Consider an alternative option. Don't be a dick. Let's say one of your childhood movies is being remade by Hollywood with an all-female cast. There's a lot of hype around it. A lot of A-list female actors are brought on board for the project. That makes you angry. You feel hurt. Your first instinct is to find the social media account of one of the film's stars and send her violent and abusive messages. Here's a caveat to mull over. Hey, don't be a dick. Instead, maybe you keep your deranged thoughts to yourself. Maybe you go see a therapist and find out whether this is really about a movie from the 80s. Maybe you wait until the remake comes out and watch it with an open mind. Maybe it's actually better than the original. Yeah, I said it. Say you're a government that arrests a group of female activists trying to draw attention to your kingdom's outdated and frankly archaic male guardianship laws, which stop your female citizens from traveling without the legal okay of a male member of their family. Say these arrests come while you're riding high up a wave of positive public relations stories about how you finally gave women the vote after literally every other country in the world. And just weeks before you allow women to drive for the first time in decades, a law change those very same activists helped bring into fruition. Here's a tip for how you can handle that tricky diplomatic situation. Ready? Don't be a dick. And listen, we know it can be confusing when even the most powerful figures in politics and entertainment don't seem to know the very basics of how to interact with women, when even our most cherished role models are exposed as hypocritical. Does a lot of this PSA seem unusually or provocatively male-focused? Maybe. It could be because we happen to live in a toxic patriarchal world in which nearly all of our problems are caused by men, in which boys are raised to blindly follow their most basic hormonal desires and reject common decency and a simple idea that women are also human beings who deserve to be treated with respect. It could also be that this video, and I, its presenter, have already succumbed to the inevitable decline of masculinity as we know it by the oppressive and unyielding power of feminism, which has infiltrated our video game industry, our television screens, and our politics. Maybe, but we'll never tell. While we here at IST are not encouraging one to ignore the basic needs of one's body, and we encourage a healthy lifestyle in which one's body is allowed to be expressive and alive, we think one should be careful which one of their organs one chooses to identify their entire personality with. Why not be a brain? An analytical and reliable person able to remain steady in challenging situations. Why not be a heart? An empathetic and warm soul, practicing love and compassion as a means of bringing people together. Hell, why not be a hand, extended to those around to help build a flourishing community on the virtues of hard work and helpfulness? Whatever you decide, from all of us here at the IST family, please, don't be a dick.